I'm CM Coleman and welcome to CM Coleman Home. Today we're going to make a simple sour cream coffee cake. It is really easy, really quick, and it just takes a few ingredients. Well, you can see all of them. I'm starting with 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and I will give you a hint. Do put those in that order because when you add the butter, it won't stick to the bottom of the pan. This is 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/2 cup of softened butter. I put this in the handy dandy food processor, and then I'm just going to pulse this. You want to pulse it till it resembles breadcrumbs. We're going to move that off to the side. Just take this with minimal spillage. With my fingers, just put the rest of it into this bowl. The reason that I'm using this bowl is simple. I'm adding 1/2 cup of nuts, and then I'm just going to break this up with my fingers, so that way it is incorporated. And we'll set this off to the side. Now, I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees. I'm going to start off with 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 cup of softened butter, and we're going to put that in there. Start that mixing about. Our pinch of salt, which if you're using, that's sea salt. If you're using regular salt, remember, use 1 teaspoon of regular salt, or it's up to you really. Then I'm going to add my eggs, slowing it down just a bit. I'm going to stop that real quick so I can give the bowl a good scrape. I've got 2 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you can do this at any time. I'm just going to whisk these together and set that off to the side. Then I have 1/2 cup of sour cream. Of course, it's a sour cream coffee cake. So I will add my 1/2 cup of sour cream, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Put that in there, whisk it around. You want to try to get this nice and light and fluffy, sort of fun. A coffee cake is one of those things that you can take to, I don't know, somebody's house, anywhere you're going, and it's sort of, it just makes people feel like you really care about them. And it's super simple to do, and you can do this at any time. Once again, make sure that you scrape. Now remember, if you're using raw sugar will not cream up and do things that regular refined sugar will do. So it will look a little grainy, but that's okay. I'm going to add the flour, and we're just going to mix this until it's just incorporated. You don't want to overmix it, because if you overmix it, it's going to be tough. So I'm going to keep an eye on this real quick. I've got a fairly large pan because I want mine to be sort of thin. We're going to evenly put this into our pan. I want these to be pretty thin because I'm going to treat these more like brownies. The pan is greased, if I forgot to say that. I'm not sure. I think I did. Real quick, using my fingers again, I'm going to spread our topping over the top. Try to sprinkle it out fairly even. There you go. We're going to bake this for 45 to 50 minutes, or test it. Make sure that you just test it. Put a cake tester in the center of it. See if it comes out clean. If it comes out clean, you're done. Once it's done, we'll let it cool a bit, then we'll be back. After 40, 45, or 50 minutes, depending upon how your day is going, how your oven goes, you will have a finished coffee cake. It is really good. Take a look at that. It tastes so wonderful. You will enjoy every little bite of it. The top is very crunchy and wonderful, and the cake is moist and soft. It's the kind of cake that you just want to eat, and it'd be great to take over to anywhere you go. Remember to make sure that your pan is nice and floured, so that way you can make sure that that cake comes out there. And don't leave the cake sitting in the pan. Take it out as soon as you can. I'm CM Coleman, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like. Also, you can favorite and share it on social media. Don't forget to check out my other channels, CM Coleman Home, CM Coleman Daily, and CM Coleman Games. Once again, I'm CM Coleman, and make yourself at home.